Hello everyone! In yesterday's video, what's going on with ballistics, I got a comment imaging a theater damage resistance for energy weapons. And I thought it's time for an explainer because we have this in the game. Here we have again Olakin's fantastic website, Star Citizen Ships Performances Viewer. Link to this is my first pinned comment below. This is a very useful website, I use it very often. Let's say you are on the Home tab and you want to check armor resistances. You go to Ranking, Hull, Armor Damage Multipliers. And you have all armor damage multipliers. Orange is physical, red is laser, blue is distortion. Let's deactivate those and sort by value. You can see on the current 4.3.1 PTU, almost all ships or vehicles have 38% physical armor damage resistance. With a few exceptions, Arrow only has 35%, Fury only 30%, Razor, Archimedes Merlin only 25%, M50 only 20% physical armor damage resistance. Let's check energy armor damage multipliers. We have to deactivate this and we have to activate this. And again, we are sorting by value. This is a modifier. For example, if a Mustang Omega receives 100 energy damage, she takes 120 energy damage. Mustang Omega and Gamma take 20% more energy damage. Saber Peregrine, 18% more energy damage. Mirai Fury, 15% more energy damage. Starfarer and Guardian MX, 10% more energy damage. Prospector, Fortune, Guardian QI, Mirai Guardian, Mustang Delta, Mustang Beta, Mustang Alpha and Raft take 5% more energy damage. Then we have a lot of ships that take 3% more energy damage. Lightning, Hornet Ghost Mark II, Hornet Ghost Mark I, Hornet Tracker Mark II, Hornet Tracker Mark I, Super Hornet Mark II and Mark I, Heartseeker Mark II and Mark I, Wildfire Mark I, Hornet F7C Mark II and Mark I, Hornet F7A Mark II and Mark I. Then we have a lot of ships with no energy armor damage multiplier. Value of 1, this means they are taking full damage, they are not taking more damage. Actually, most of the ships. Then we have Valkyrie and Harbinger take 3% less energy damage. Meteor, Mantis, Gemini, C1 Spirit, E1 Spirit, Sanctukai, Cartual take 5% less energy damage. Warden, Sentinel, Hoplite take 7% less energy damage. Please keep in mind we are talking about energy armor damage multipliers. This means for energy damage, those armor multipliers only apply when shields are down. Storm, Nova, Cyclone TR, Cyclone MT, Argo SRV, Argo Tractor, Argo Personal, Argo Cargo, Argo Mole, Argo CSV SM take 10% less energy damage. Hercules A2 takes 20% less energy damage. So why is this? Does this make any sense? No, those are errors in XMLs, it makes no sense. Hercules A2 takes 20% less energy damage for at least 2 years, I think 3 years by now, because CIG never checks their numbers, no colleagues, no supervisors ever check anything. Of course, it's an alpha, but we are in year 13 and the fund is really unprofessional.
How unprofessional?
If a game studio in year 13 with $1 billion in funding, and this was already in January 2025, according to Carl Jones, puts so little care into that data, what hope is there for more complicated things like, for example, dynamic server meshing with acceptable lag and two things? And let's check distortion armor damage multipliers. Mustang Omega and Gamma take 20% more distortion damage. Peregrine 18%, Mirai Fury LX 15%, Starfarer, Guardian QI, Guardian MX, Guardian take 10% more distortion damage. Prospector, Fortune, Mustang Delta, Beta, Alpha and Raft take 5% more distortion damage. Then we have again a lot of ships that have no multiplier. They are just taking full distortion damage. Hoplite takes 3% less distortion damage. Meteor, Mantis, Gemini, C1 Spirit, E1 Spirit take 5% less distortion damage. Sentinel and Harbinger take 7% less distortion damage. Again, this doesn't make any sense. Those are errors in XMLs that are there for at least 2 years. I think some of those errors are in XMLs for at least 3, maybe even 4 or more years. This is very, very sloppy. If I see something like this from a game studio in year 13, I get the impression, okay, they don't care about their data. I get the impression they put the same care into their data as they do into the rest of the game, into coding, etc. Please CRG, fix your data. This make you look very bad. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Hey, got something for you.
Next one.
Drop whatever you're doing. 2 words. Distress bacon. Beacon. Distress beacon. Sorry, I didn't have breakfast. Forget it. Just go help, okay? My convoy was hit in transit. Bastards had taken out the array so we couldn't get a proper distress. They shot my ship up and vented the others. I mean, vented them like they were nothing. They're dragging my ship somewhere. Guess they thought they'd killed me. I'm sending out a low pulse distress. Hopefully they won't pick it up. If you're in the area, please help. I gotta say, for just being someone who flew by one day, you've proven pretty useful so far.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.